Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be working through Unit 6, Week 5, Day 1. The directions say edit and correctly write these sentences, changing them into one sentence by using a connecting word. So the words like and, so, but, yet, or. Then place a comma where it belongs. So, number 1, they learned kindness through you. They learned many other things too. So, we're going to use a connecting word. I'm going to help you out. You're going to use a connecting word on this sentence. Let's see. Whoops. So, put a caret here. So, we're going to insert the word but. Okay, and so you can pause your video and do number 1. Number 2, you can sit with my daughters. You can sit with the boys. Okay, so this is an or type of statement. You can sit with my daughters, or, so we're going to put an or. Actually, we're going to put a comma or, just like this one. It should be a comma, but you can sit with the boys. So same thing, fix it up. Number 2, fix it up. Pause your video. And then we're going to move on to the daily math review now that you have 1 and 2 fixed up. Daily math review, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause your video and do those before you move on. Okay, you're done with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go to number 6. Cy has 15 more Skylander cards than Dre. Cy has 32 cards. So Cy has 32. Dre has, which is 15 more than Dre has. So how many Skylander cards does Dre have? So to figure out, we have to figure out how many Dre has, and then we would add 15 to it, and that equals 32. So what we have to do is we have to work backwards. So we have to take 15 away from 32 to figure out how many Dre has. So 32, take away 15. And so to solve that, we're going to want to rewrite it to show our work. 32 minus 15. And so we need to solve that to figure out the numbers for the blank. So pause your video and do number 6. Number 7, we have a graph for favorite pets. So it says color in the horizontal bar graph, which is this. They're horizontal, they're going this way, to represent this data. So there's 4 cats, 2 birds, 7 dogs, and 1 gerbil. So I'm going to help you with the first one. So we're going to use color. So I'm going to go with, I'll go with red since that's my first color. And we're going to color in to show 4 cats. So we got to find 4. We're going to make an imaginary line up to cats. And we're going to draw our line here for 4. So that lines up about with that 4. And then what we could do is, yours is going to look a lot neater than mine. But we're going to color in the bar only for cats to show that cats equals 4 pets. Okay, so you're going to do that for birds, dogs, and gerbils. So go ahead and pause your video and complete number 7. Okay, number 8. In the baby crawling contest, Sadie crawled 2 feet. Then she crawled the rest of the way. The total distance of the contest was 10 feet. How many feet did Sadie crawl after the first 2 feet? All right, so here's what we know. We know she crawled 2 feet. Then she crawled some more feet until she got to 10 feet. So we need to figure out the difference between 2 and 10. So they've already got the problem started for you to figure out the difference between 2 and 10, and it equals how many feet. And so these blanks here and here are going to be the same. So pause your video and do number 8. And your last problem, number 9, now that you're done with number 8, is write the correct amount. Remember, use the strategy. Write the amounts on the coins, okay? So there's a quarter, a nickel, a dime, and then obviously a penny. So go ahead and pause your video and do number 9. All right, so let's start checking from the top. Now that you have all the problems done. Number 1, they learned. So there's the base word learn. We need to add ed, not just a d. So we're going to circle it because we know we need to spell it correctly. So learn, and then add ed. They learned. Kindness. Ness is N-E-S-S, so we need to fix this one up. So we're going to start with the base word kind, and then ness. They learned kindness through, this is the wrong through, this is through, like I threw a ball. We went through Through. They learned kindness through you, but, comma, but, they learned, this is going to be a lowercase t now, they learned many is spelled wrong. It's M-A-N-Y. But they learned many other things too, and this is the wrong two. We want a two like more of something. T-O-O. Alright, and then we're going to rewrite it nice and neat. Alright, I ran out of space there near the end, but that's okay. I can still read it. Alright, on to number 2. You is a capital. It's the beginning of a sentence. You can sit with my daughters. Daughters is spelled incorrectly. So D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R-S. Daughters. You can sit with my daughters, comma, or, and this is going to be lowercase, you can sit with the boys, period. Alright, that looks good. So let's rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Alright, number 2 is good. So let's continue on to the daily math review. So you should already have all these answers here. So you're just checking them. So 11 minus 9 is 2. 12 minus 9 is 3. 16 minus 9 is 7. 14 minus 9 is 5. And then 13 minus 9 is going to be 4. Moving down. Okay, so we explained this part already. So we're finding out the difference between 32 and 15 to figure out how many Skylanders cards Dre has. So 2 minus 5, can't do it. We got to regroup. So this becomes 2. This becomes 12. And so then we've got, what, 12 minus 5 is 7. And 2 tens minus 1 10 is 1 10. So 17. So that means Dre has 17 cards. And then 15 more tells you how many cards I has, which is 32. Alright, favorite pets. So I'm going to fill this in real quick. Alright, so I cheated to make mine look nice, but yours should look similar to mine, right? We can see that the birds, that there's about 2 birds, there are 7 dogs, and then 1 gerbil. So that should be your shortest bar. And then we already did cats together. There were 4 cats. Number 8. So in the baby crawling contest, Sadie crawled 2 feet. Then she crawled the rest of the way, so that's blank. And then the total was 10. So we're finding the difference between 10 and 2 to figure out how many feet Sadie crawled. So 10 minus 2. And then you should be able to solve this one on your own. 10 minus 2 equals 8. So that means 2 plus 8 equals 10. So Sadie crawled 8 feet after the first 2 feet. Alright, write the correct amount. So if you use the strategy, this is a nickel, that's 5. A dime, that's 10. This is a back of a quarter, that's 25. Another nickel, that's 5. And then we have another quarter, 25. So we'll start by adding our quarters because those are worth the most. And see if we can get $1. So 25, 50, 75. And then I remember that 2 dimes and 1 nickel equals $1. So I'm going to circle all of those coins. Whoops. Let's fix that up. We can make that nicer, can't we? Let's try that again. There we go. So these quarters, this quarter, this nickel, and these 2 dimes equal, whoops, that should go here, $1. So we've got $1. And then we've got, oh, we forgot to mark that nickel. So we have 3 nickels, 5, 10, 15, plus 1 equals 16 cents. So it comes to $1.16. And now we are all done with our morning work. Good luck on your next assignment.